The Florida Atlantic man, Greg Joseph, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Check, check, watch 54, watch 54. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Wentz now on first down. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and
It got his man complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. A big play there for Philly. 47 yards. Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And a nice little start as he's able to get this up to the 28. A nice run there, 9 yards. And it'll be second down. On second down, it's Howard. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
The tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry. Throwing on second down. Wentz. That's caught by Jackson. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's third down. From the gun on third down, Wentz. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, 96 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, they just had an instant injury.
That just tells you the defensive side. They didn't come back. They didn't even go. Still really
The Eagles offense set to begin the next drive. And the interception from in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
The last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that not only did he say that, but he also told us, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone is trying to score. I know we're being a little facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
You're right there with me.
On the run, he'll let this go. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jordan Howard, 82 yards, as his guys are on the board here in his first quarter. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When is flush from the pocket. A lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Well, that man, Derrick Henry, boy, was he one of the stories of the postseason. Leading rusher in the NFL during the regular season, but even then, kind of under the radar. But he really showed America how valuable he was during that Titans postseason run. Derrick Henry all alone. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Titans have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Succop. And that makes the score 14-7. Joseph now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
General West. They kill. They force Tokyo.
Now Wentz. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. On 1st down, they run with Howard. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Wentz. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. On 1st down, Howard. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. From the 22, Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Elliott good on the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth 1st half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a 1st down. They keep it with Henry on 1st down. Brought down by Nate Gehring.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping Those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Tannehill, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Tannehill now to throw, and he locates Walker, complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Derrick Henry, and an alley to run. Trump Derrick Henry all alone. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as his guys are able to regain the lead. And this is becoming quite the half he's had here.
Remember in our pregame meetings, they talked about wanting to run the football and staying with it. Well, when you're scoring this many touchdowns, there's no reason to go away from it, is there? They are off to a fantastic start. They hope it continues.
3 already for him. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Able to power through. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match at a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box.
Inside the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. They'll run on 1st down. It's Howard, and they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. From the 17, Wentz steps away to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Whenever I see an in-route dropped, as we just saw in that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the 3.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. The ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about it.
And now look at him go. Touchdown, Titans. A.J. Brown, 75 yards. And the Titans get the quick strike touchdown. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. Remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. LaShawn Sims right there in coverage, and he knocks it away. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw is Wentz. And he connects with Ertz. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards. On 1st down, Howard. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the 1st half. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jordan Howard with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Elliott good with a PAT, and the lead is down to a field goal. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott about to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the 1st half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills. That late in the clock, 2nd quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Now he's got him in, complete. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the 1st half. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Wentz. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Wentz now to throw. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Again, it's Wentz. Dancing to his left. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down.
Hey, exit.
A final shot before half for Wentz. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these 2 teams as we come back for this 2nd half. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football, Football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
The second quarter starts off with a bang as they snag over 30 yards. They find some open field here. Derrick Henry all alone. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, 53 yards. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Now, you talk about the dominating rushing performances that you and I have seen together. This has got to be right up there. His fourth touchdown run of the game and another long one to boot.
And I don't need to ask for a witness because you're right here with me. We are watching this, and we're watching such a performance that is demoralizing for anyone on defense. You know, it starts out coaches screaming, tackle him, get him. And after that last touchdown, I bet it's pure silence on that side of the ball.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. Throwing now is Wentz. Being chased out left. And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. Two chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
Strip that ball.
On first down, Wentz. And he'll hit Jeffrey complete. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Second and goal from inside the 5. To throw, it's Wentz. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City.
What's this I put on here? Orange 10G diesel.
What is the government doing? Like, is y'all spraying the streets? Like, is y'all gonna start taking our temperatures and get research and everything? And I watched a YouTube video. I don't know if it's up now. It's like a little documentary that they did in Wuhan, China, and whatnot. And when they put Wuhan, China in quarantine, right? Because y'all think that Wuhan, China right now, the coronavirus cases is going lower, but that's because when they quarantined the people, they were spraying the streets. They were spraying the streets, and they were knocking on each door, taking people's temperature, and everybody that had the coronavirus, they would like do strict quarantine on them. So my thing is, right, that while we're quarantining at home, what is the government doing? Like, is y'all spraying the streets? Like, is y'all...
Right here in this camera.
One thing, bitch, don't ask me for a goddamn thing, motherfucker. Don't ask me for nothing, because I don't play that bullshit.
You don't like
Don't worry about it, man. I don't like that. I don't go with the shit. Fuck you, bitch, your black ass to your mammy house. You goddamn well, you motherfucker, get in my goddamn ear, motherfucker. You out there doing your line. So I don't fuck with you. I don't fuck with you.
You don't like me.
Get my motherfucking ass.
You don't.
Fuck out of my goddamn son.
It's 2 a.m. Just getting in about to watch some Netflix. Nothing is on but a replay of the Knicks and Celtics. Cousin calls and he wanna borrow paper towel. I hang right up and I block him cause that nigga wildin'. Spill some wine and I went to go and clean it up. I'm asking myself why my lights or wipes are done. Sat back down, turn the TV on and caught the news. I put my hand on my head cause I'm so confused. And then I turned the TV down cause I thought I heard a coughing sound. Something going on in there, yeah. She ain't having allergies.
statewide stay-at-home mandate by the governor.
only